start recording for part. This is part 13, I think. Pretty sure this is part 13. We're continuing off when we left off, where we landed at Taliesin, and we had just found out that our best friend from the start of the game is potentially still alive, despite the fact that Velvet believed that she had killed everybody in a village. So they might be alive. Potentially. We'll find out after I do a few of the other side dialogues that are in the town. So let's continue the game. My expedition has returned. Have they found any good special items? 3 wins. Earmuffs. Okay, so that's all. Okay. Because Stalian Sea, drifting to these spoils an ancient ship large enough to be taken for an island. Its origins are lost even to the native or Soren tribe.
Scout ship setting.
Oh wait, there is no. There's a. Oh hey. We can do on a geoport. Oh okay, the flag thing again. Come on. Alright, well it beat the part-time, so that's good. Geoboard to Tommy. Hey, I don't think there's anything. There's battle music orb that I could grab. I can get a soul ball. Let me grab the battle music orbs. Alright, so is that a thing? Yeah. Alright. So I gotta go up here. Let me switch. Don't step on the green parts. Just have some variety. So not like putting any costumes on.
Just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me. I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagined she was a plain hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Everything. Alright, let's see how the battles sound. Alright, it's not as bad as that was before.
I wish I had power like that.
Oh, that's an enemy.
I can't even call that a fight.
Dual wielder, guardian master, pendants. Some life bottles. Wolf berserker.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Ooh, life. What art does that do? Restores down conditions, restores HP, and revives allies in a small area around the target. Let's go! We have another revive ability.
You're strong, but I'm strong. Hold up! Too slow! Jade Way! Hurricane! Deception! Deception! This is the research power. Blades of wind! Slice them! Jade Star! Air thrust! No warning space! Who wants a mess? Double hit! Hurricane! Hurricane! You're wide open! Dire kill! Who wants some next? Let's go! You're wide open! Skies like sky! See this? See this? Fertile blue!
Beating up the bulls. Beating up the bulls. Set them on fire. Beating up the bulls.
Victory is ours.
Spark blade. Got a treasure chest. An Amelia ring. Cause beast-type demons to receive more damage from and deal less damage to the wearer. Dodo birds. Oh. Alright, this should get me. Yeah, this gets me to the ley line, so I have access to the geoboard. Oh, we got a... Where are we? Okay. I believe that's the... I think it was the wolf that we saw on the Code Red Demon Hunt. I think it's the wolf. Or the beast of some kind.
You're not hurt, are you?
No.
Infernal Torrent, Wastelet. Alright. Like sweep to the left that generates momentum for a flaming wayward kick that picks up downed enemies. Okay, let me switch these to Avalanche Fang and Moonlight Cyclone. This into Soaring Dragon, and that can say Shadowfall. I've not used Heaven's Wrath often. I've been using Grounding Strike often. Alright, let me put Grounding Strike and put Cerberus Wave, and I'll switch Wind Whip to be Infernal Torrent.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominaut, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near Aball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Alright, let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured.
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
Turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh? Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse Point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No, but if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominaut may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Let's go over here. Little fluid. Oh, we got more life bottles. Alright, so what level am I? 41. I could try to fight it. Alright, let me.
A foe worth killing.
Alright, seven levels below it.
No escape! No escape!
Deception!
Blast that! You're wide open! Tremble!
Double haze!
no. Can't I hear?
Leave this to me!
Armor crusher! See this?
No escape! It's up!
Spirit release! You wronged me!
Go, Laffy set.
Fighting order! Say!
Hold still!
Take the heavens!
Up! See this?
No escape!
Take the heavens! Here it comes! Here!
Discard.
Spyro! Hail!
Eat it!
Take the heavens! I'll help you! Huh! It is I! Void fire! Ready to feel the burn! Fire mine! Water mine! Let's take the heavens! Let's it drop! Healing circle! Take the heavens! Say! Huh! Darken light path! Preaching! Take the heavens! I'll help you! Better watch your step! Fire say! Huh! Void fire! Take the heavens! Ball! Say! Moon! Incandescent cap! Take the heavens! Say! Absorber! How could this happen? Kaleido train! Say! Blood take the heavens! Kaleido train! Say! Moon! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch! Say! Take the heavens! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Say! Drop! Take the down red! Blood moon! Kaleido train! Take the heavens! Kaleido down red! Here it comes! Take the heavens! Take the down red! Say! Blood moon! Incandescent speed! Absorber! Energetic ray! Violent storm! Say! Blood take the heavens! Here it comes! Here!
Should take him out.
These are my fiery
Nice.
gear! There are none who can resist my spear!
Miser's Class Sight provides the ability to trigger a random skill which can half soul gauge consumption on hard difficulty above. Eleanor's battle abilities. Martial spear attacks, primarily thrusting, Malic arts, spear fight, elemental attacks. Eleanor's martial arts are effective at a close range, Malic arts cover medium range, shields triple attacking enemies at a distance. Limited martial arts can absorb HP. Okay. So that's why I was kind of surviving quite a bit. Alright, save. Onwards. What we got? Runner's High. At the scruff, even after winning a marathon. That's a big boy. Ah, it's a geoboard thing. So once I come back out of here, I can use that. Favorable encounter.
We won, right? Right?
Orochi's Fury. More blades. Quartz doll. What's the ley line miles when he's a geoboard? Quartz bang.
That
Oh.
voice.
Niko? Wait. Your name?
Niko!
Yep. Xeno Mantis.
Can Niko be here?
Shooting star!
Blessing Light Cycle!
Deception!
Sword Dragon!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Sword
See this?
Dragon!
Double kick!
Take that! Devour! Moonlight Cycle! Rendon
Double
Slash
haze!
Terra Nash!
Week 2. Fire.
Cerberus
Resurrection!
Blast! Roll down!
Deception!
Finish!
Hurricane! Deception! No escape! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Light heal us! No.
Damn.
I can't die here.
Resurrection!
That first thing was a little bit too late, Love, is that?
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Crash! Light heal us! Moonlight Cycle! Drowning Strike! First aid! Swirling Fire! Devour! Void Mire! Cerberus Blade! Spiritualise! You
Go, Laphicet.
Here's your justice! Binding order! Cerberus Wave! Take that! Devour! Slow down! I'll help you! Finish! Light heal us! Strike!
Hurricane!
First aid! Infernal
Form
Sword!
6!
Void Mire!
Frost!
Light heal Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Leave this to me! Get the heavens! Come out! Great fire!
No escape! I'll stop you!
Brendan slash tear and mash! Spell absorber!
Dark despair,
Look what I
kindle a
found!
beacon of hope!
Stretchy! Kaleidos ray! Spell absorber! Void fire
I'll
absorber!
stop you! Hurricane! See this?
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Look what I
See this?
found! Slash
I'll stop you!
evaporating!
Deception!
Dark
Frost!
finish that!
Deception! Deception!
Swole down! Kaleidos ray! Finish!
Wind! Fill them to the bone!
Light heal us! And burst forward!
Reset photon!
Crash it!
Hurricane for 5! I'll stop you!
Cerberus way! No escape! Devour!
You're wide open!
Swole down! Void fire!
You're wide open!
Brendan slash tear and mash!
Nice. 22,000 experience. Fairy Circle, Celestial Glassite. It's a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies on normal difficulty or above.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet?
It is actually Niko.
What is this? How are you alive? I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down. You're alive. Oh,
Did we? Not take out the village?
sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends.
They're not my friends.
I have to let
They're
everyone know the
co-workers.
news. You finally come back to us. Niko's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
Yeah, it's not like we saw them. We mostly just saw the wolves that we took out turn back into humans. Ooh, there's a good chunk of cat spirits. All divide. It's a ley line. Geoboard jump. Alright, so does this take me to the side that has the save point? Or this is gonna be on the other side of. Oh no, this goes to a completely different thing. Do you have cat's chests that I could potentially open? Let's explore a bit. Life bottles. Still have yet to look up where the farm of these cat spirits. The 224 does not give me enough to open that. Let's go grab this chest because it might give me enough cat spirits. Open it. I did have a look at the cat spirit chests, and it is which I have no idea if it's sets, chests, locations to give me. The items, or if it's just based on which number I've opened. Which, from the list I looked at, I think it's just the number chest I opened. So at intervals of like after the first chest you open for story, every other chest gives you a item. And you gotta get up to 30 of them.
This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
So
It didn't seem like that was someone else
Artorias
masquerading
put a
as this Niko girl.
If
illusion
she's the real
spell?
thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Is Niko the Therion? This goes somewhere. Oh, another wood. Oh, is this the tree? No, this is the beast. You don't see me. I am nothing. I'm just grass. Let me grab this. Another Animalia ring. Sequence of 8 cuts too quick to be seen by the human eye. And Fairy Circle. Heals HP in the target area around the target, removes poison, damages enemies in the area. Ooh. A healing art that actually damages as well. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 ba, ba. Really, no, I have no new boots for Roku. Quartz waistcoat, salesman. Um, I, oh, level 50. Okay, let's not fight this guy yet. Maybe when I get to level 45, then I'll fight him. Grape gel.
Here I come! Let's go! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Too slow! You won't get away! He's a my fire! Severus Blade! Take that! I'll help you! Blast away the shadows of darkness! You won't get away! Do you think I'm my foot? Infernal Torrent! Take that! He's upon my fiery meteor! Will my foot! See this? You won't get away! Shooting star! Quickness! See this? Will my foot! Ready to die?
Go, Wizen.
Just try! Perfect mayhem! Pushing weight!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
It's just of arms. Let's go mastery and use blade. I remember this part of the balls area.
Gaze upon my fiery meteor! See this? You won't get away! Blow and turn up!
Your style is really unique.
Life bottle. Alright, let's see how ball's looking.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time?
You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
What?
He's alive.
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all...
Wait, what do you mean he's alive?
I don't.
Velvet.
We watched Laphicet
Velvet.
get stabbed
Let's go to your house and see.
3 times all the way through by a spear of light. How is he alive? Turn to the house so we learn the truth. If it laughs at us, just go and see him.
Laphi's alive?
What's wrong?
Well,
What?
that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her.
I'd like to know what
She's
the punch to the
entirely right
stomach
in the
of
head.
Volkru was
Yeah.
gonna accomplish. Alright, so who are I? Okay, Veldor and Megaloo.
Our scout. A new recipe. I've
Or
gotta
Soren,
try it.
Soshi, or Song can't get up, man.
Scout ship depart.
Mistress of Sport is skill trigger, right? Okay, so what does this do? Someone is KO'd. When recovering from KO, 10% of HP is restored. I mean, that's also good. Let's. How are you alive?
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Niko and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane.
People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your wound!
You're warm. Laphi, you're really alive.
been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine, collapsed on the ground. His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters.
How?
I'll find a way to wake you again, Laffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
So I'm gonna comment on the fact that
Did Lord
Our
Artorias really try to
Malak
sacrifice
Laphicet
each of
looks
the
exactly the
princes
same
to
as Brother Laphicet.
What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
Gather ingredients for dinner in the
Alright,
village.
first I'm going to whip up my special quiche.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu. Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
This Bagaloo knows something. Perhaps that this is a really good illusion. Oh, this therapy cat. Wearing this while you're feeling perfectly at ease. Just have a cat on the head. Alright, let's go buy ingredients.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages.
Realistic man.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard. But if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. Ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Niko yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Velvet even have makeup on? Before?
The coming of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Okay, either the elder just doesn't know the time that's passed by, or their memory is wiped.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. The Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
Are the exorcists patrolling? Because there's demons outside the town. If they were patrolling, that would not have demons. Oh hey, Roku. Nice peaceful village, first glance anyway. Thank you for a tree talisman. Anyone from Ball gets social treatment here. What do we got? Quartz daggers. It's blade. Long ring. Enhance. Sell a bunch of this.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
You don't like
Why are there no
spinach, right,
pickles?
Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, an ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
We can do this!
Crash through!
They were nothing.
Four meats.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Oh, okay. I got it. Got more than just 3.
We can do this!
They were nothing. I'll finish this now.
Clear off!
They were nothing. Okay, this should be enough.
Oh,
Huh? What's wrong?
nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all. I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
Can't warp to ball. So, stop. This not the way. Something happens between here and the ball. We did kind of leave Aizen and Roku in town. That may or may not be an illusion. It should be fine.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends? That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
I don't even think there is somebody that Velvet fell for. And if there is, it's not the character we know of. Alright. I'm gonna make a new save. So I've saved before I went to the village. Save. Okay, I was like, did all the villagers disappear? Hey Moku, Aizen.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
So, are we gonna explain our arm to Niko?
Your hand. It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon or no demon, you're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Niko.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets.
We're in a dream.
Shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet... Velvet! Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laphie.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog? Is this what Magilu was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
And the village.
Velvet! There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Niko, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else, I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this?
Bring it on.
The truth at last! Crash through! Out of my way!
Well, color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monster, sweetie pie.
There! Slowly bypass my herb, no escape! Hope this works! Ready for it! Come! Infernal Water! Take that! Dark Form! Hit that wall! Right now! No mercy!
Wounds that won't heal. Hard to get left.
Lethal pain! Infernal Torrent! Take that!
Blade Ranger through darkness!
Moonlight Cycle! Just sword dragon! Take that! Fire!
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
All because the difference, the dream actually gives her the ability to taste again.
Take a look at this.
Rose special quiche. Effective recovery yards 1.3 times. Into the forest.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't,
I won't turn back!
Cat-eared wiggler.
Crash through! Moonlight Cycle! Ready to break it! Urgent wind! Moonlight Cycle!
You won't get away!
Flip wall! Wait! Lightning!
come on, really?
Hey, I can get this just now. Let's see. Wine of Tranquility.
There it is! The Therian!
Tyrion Orthus, weak to wind.
Better watch crash through! Moonlight Cyclone! Take that! Radiant Blast! Healing Balm! Moonlight Cyclone!
I know you. Niko's dogs.
Oh no!
Blade pierce through!
No!
Barrel blow!
dogs have turned to the Therian. The golden retrievers. Or huskies. I forget what dogs they were. There we go. Return to normal.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Look at them.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
It probably isn't. Alright, Elixir Vitae, Hexa Strike, Form 7 Rapid Bolt, Plundering Ghost, Weapon Skill Masteries, Elemental Attuned Glassite. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage on normal difficulty or above.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Book is not going to be there. Sartorius' book, he definitely took it with him. It's on the other side. There's a code red just like right here. I don't know. Oh, it's Iron Bones. Okay, well, you are level 53. I am not fighting you. I will go. I can fight the Moonbane Wolf if I can find it. And the Devolved Forest tree. I could probably take out the consumer. definitely gonna be coming back here for those guys. Cockroach.
Don't waste my time.
Take that! Is it happening right now?
You won't get away.
Void fire! Serpent flame! Rain down! Void fire! Aball! Is it happening? Is it just me? I'll help you! Crown fire! I will pull you on you! Water mine! Serpent flame! Fire! Fire mine! Absorber! I'll help you! Aball!
You won't get away.
Well, that about does it.
All village.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Just empty village.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Niko said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Well, we do need... We need to make little outfits for the doggos. We need to give them some sweaters. Make them
Those
look
are the
cool.
graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel
Hey,
enough.
Melchior.
Plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty
Why are
devoid
you
of
here?
all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this
Ah, you have the book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
What?
Look who obeyed
What?
me for once.
fuck is that?
You didn't. Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Why you got the Demon Lord as your Malik?
A perfect order?
Yo, Eisen, give
Let's
us some
go. There's nothing
information.
left for us here.
You seem to recognize what that was. I need to change this. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Let me go with. Let's put this on. Oh wait, do I have a new art? What did I get? Vanishing Thunder. Merciless lightning fast in art that severs the bonds that tie the undead to this world. Eh. What did right bumper? Please? Because I use my left bumper. Has a chance to grant to souls. Chance is lower the more souls user and allies have. Interesting. Don't know how useful that would be. Focuses heal and makes 7 thrusting attacks in a blink of an eye. Okay. Includes 6-hit combination mixing spear and kick attacks. Moves all stats items from an ally and greatly restores HP. Okay. So like a full restore. Alright, so Melchior has the book. A demon lord looking Moloch.
Oh!
What?
Look! It's the Book of Enominat! What's it doing there? Wait! That's one of Arthur's!
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Right!
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Let's go!
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
I hand it back to Laphicet because he's kind of the one that holds all the books.
All right, time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
do I? No, that's... One of these one. Oh, there we go. Fluxus Bono and Taliesin to hold it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get enough cat spirits to open the chest up. Oh wait, actually, I wanted to go fight the wolf boy. Or beast dude. Since I'm close enough to level 50 to be able to handle the fight. This way. Lair of the beast. Oh, that's not the one. I want to switch.
Leave the fighting to me.
You know what you're getting.
Bring it on!
I don't think we
Behemoth!
Deception!
Cerberus wave!
Pummel! Windlash!
Shade wave! Cerberus wave! Geostigma! Down!
Shade wave! Tremble!
Flash step! Crash through!
See this? Shooting star!
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Carve to the left! Snake will pay!
Smash them! Stone lance!
Gaze
See
upon
this?
fiery mirrors! Moonlight
See this?
cycle! Take that!
Form 7! Pummel! Windlash! Shade wave!
Take that!
Die!
Vanishing
No
thunder!
escape!
Finish!
Form 7!
Spring team! Rounding strike!
Tremble! Flash step!
Rounding strike!
Flash
Vanishing
deception!
thunder!
Wide open! Deception!
Spring team!
Die!
Rounding strike!
Form 2! No escape! I'll stop you!
Dark thing!
Hurricane! Armor crusher! Die!
Rounding strike! Swirling black fire of no
How's
escape!
this? Frost! Fertile
Rounding
blue!
fire! Vanishing
Double
thunder!
haze! Jade wave! Frost!
Dark
Double
thing!
haze!
Crash
Slow!
through! Moonlight cycle!
Sky Blades of Guile! Illusory veil! Deception!
Geostigma! Dark thing!
Blades of wind! Slice them! Armor crusher! Form 6!
Gaze upon my fiery
Fertile blue!
mirrors!
Deception! Double hill escape! Killing flash!
Yep.
But I'm
I was wondering when one of them was doing a Mystic Art.
Rendon Flash! Carrier!
No escape! Fury! Frost!
First aid! Cerberus wave!
Fertile blue!
There!
No escape!
Delicate light!
Not good! Fertile blue!
Rounding strike!
Double haze! Frost!
Laser plunge! Devour!
Stone lance!
Rounding strike! Vanishing
Blades of
thunder!
Guile!
Crash through!
Double haze! Illusory wave!
Crash
Stone
through!
lance!
Moonlight cycle!
Stone lance! Deception!
Rendon Flash! Devour! Vanishing thunder! Dark
Frost!
finish! Scarlet edge!
No escape! Jade! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Crushing wing!
Ow.
Geostigma!
Fertile blue!
Crash through!
Double
Moonlight
haze!
cycle! Dark thing!
Hurricane! Double haze! Deception!
Crash through!
Hurricane! I'll stop you!
Rounding strike!
Double haze! Form 2!
Laser vitae! Crash through! Dark thing!
Die! I'll set! Fertile blue!
Laser vitae!
Eat it!
Rounding strike!
Jade wave!
There we are.
I refuse to fall here.
Let's go masteries. Armory Azurite. Grants +1 initial souls to characters where equipment has been enhanced a combined total of 25 more times. Ah.
horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. That'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
It'd be great if Eisen could tell us what the horned creature was. Because he knows something.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to Aball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave determined
Also, why would Eleanor
soul.
tell the Abbey? She kind of wants to learn the truth.
Does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
Yeah, nobody's doing that.
I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
So I feel like Magalu is related to Melchior. Seem like they have the same hair color. I wouldn't be surprised seeing as Magalu knew that there was a trick going on. The type of trick that it was.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guild would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Hey, Expedition's back. What do we got?
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination. Well done. I'd expect no.
Gemini Shell, Centurion Isles. Okay, so 2 of the specials to
Show 'em how I freed
5. So I wonder if there's a difference in Taliesin, because one of the NPCs in here talked about Niko.
Woohoo! My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight!
Hey! What did I tell you about bothering travelers?
Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's alright. Pickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Aball. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
This is not something we're about to. Is there anything
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't Aball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save Aball was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to Aball first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell Aball. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Step.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Oh, you are the promoter.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulou.
Did you say Modulou? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulou isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulou so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
How badly is this gonna go?
Hi there! Thanks for having us again, the Bienfu Keepers! Magic Azam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magic Azam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold! In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes!
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
Somehow they got applause.
Deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Atlas style, Maglu, Jacketless. Jacketless. What? Don't get the wrong impression, those are shorts. Shorts. Okay, so it takes away the books and the sleeves. And that's about it. Okay, well, I kind of like... The hat does come off. Don't get any silly ideas about witches. Slick back hair. Sadly, dying this doesn't make it easier to understand Bienfu. Oh, Exorcist uniform. Battle music. Battle music. Alright, that's a minigame icon. Okay, so it's still that guy, still the Vol Force, ice caps, and the man in the reef. Just the mug match. Mug match is a slot machine-like game where you match 6 portions of 4 Bugman members, face the 3 of the 4 men matching constantly. A when the faces match the face on the far left. Match all 3 faces within 5 tries, you'll reward Tails coins based on difficulty level. Differences in expressions are made to be easy to find, like the eyes and mouth. No time limit to take your time, watch carefully, you must clearly recognize what differences. Alright. Novice. Okay, so one eye close. Damn. Damn. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Intermediate. Okay. Damn. I gotta see which. I gotta pay attention to which one's the one before it. I was hoping I could hit the pause button. Damn. There we are. I don't even know. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. 6. I was late. Okay. That's a bit difficult. Hats. Hi. Oh. I'll do that off stream. Just trying to get the high difficulties done.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
zone ship.
There's one of them off-limit Class 4.
Another Class 4 island. Having a look, Flipper.
This has been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Huh?
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is
Class
crawling.
4 island with a woman living on it.
Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
We now got a new Class 4 administrative zone. Nice. How did he find the island if he's part of our crew? Alright.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Orthian was.
Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs on my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
Looking after Orthian
We have to
Russ.
take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility. You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like,
I'll make you
Nah, they probably just thought he was a chew toy.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Niko.
Velvet. You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then. Why the Abbey? Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs! Yeah, I get it.
Class 4 zone of POTUS. So. I have no fear.
Move it or die.
Crash through! Blast through the shadows of darkness!
Hurricane, same way! Die!
Cerberus wave! Out of my way! Heaven's wrath! Iridescent speed!
Wind,
Take that!
shield them to the
Hurricane
wall.
wave!
Do this, or don't you fear it? Bring that photon! No escape! Blast them!
Battle! Black assault! Rolling black quagmire!
Or don't you fear it? Blast them! Fertile blade! Hurricane! For fire!
Could have went across the whole battlefield, just hit this guy.
Next! It's
Deception! Hurricane! Armor Crusher! Let's go! Crusher! Beat it! Orochi's Fury! Let's go! How's that? Dead yet?
Soaring Dragon!
Orochi's Fury! Strike!
Infernal Torrent!
Sky's Light Beguile!
Clear
Hold up! Illusory Veil!
Cerberus Wave!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! This is the Reaper's power! See this? You're wide open! See this? Windlight! You're wide open! Sky's Light Beguile! Illusory Veil!
Finish! Breakthrough! Take that! I will go
Crumble! You're wide open! Let's go! That was a mess! Double haze! Orochi's Fury!
Soaring Dragon!
Fertile Blue! You're wide open! That's all, huh?
Mixed Frost! Take that! Devour!
Crush Orochi's Fury! You're wide open!
Soaring Dragon! Dark Fang! Drowning Strike! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! Jade Wave! That's all, huh? How's that? You're wide open! Die or be killed! I'll stop you! Wait! Kill them to the bone! Shooting Star! Frigid Photon! Too slow! Orochi's Fury! Eat it! Sky's Light Beguile! Illusory Veil! Windlash! Orochi's Fury! Pummel! Windlash! You're wide open! Smash them! Starlash! Die! Die! You're wide open! Die! You're wide open! Dead yet?
I'll help you! Cerberus Wave! Incandescent Speed! Take that! Hurricane Power!
You're wide open! Hurricane! One more!
Soaring Dragon!
Frost! Deception! Frost! Hurricane! For two! For four! Double haze!
Just waiting for the where the snake woman is.
Orochi's Fury! You're wide open! Orochi's Fury! Deception! See this? No escape! No escape! You're wide open! Dark Despair! Kindle a beacon of hope! Deception! Resurrection! For three! For two! Illusory Veil! See this?
Focus Eyes isn't using that resurrection.
No escape! You're wide open! Dead yet? Crusher! Up there! Hurricane! Crusher! Double haze! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! This is the Reaper's power! You're wide open! That's all, huh? Hurricane! No escape! Let's go! Deception! Let's go! Windlash! You're wide open! No escape! You're wide open! Die or be killed! Orochi's Fury! Orochi's Fury! One down! Pummel! I'll stop! Windlash! Deception! Hurricane! Eat it! No escape! You're wide open!
Yes, no snake woman.
These are deadly weapons.
Macaris, Sand Satchel, Lance Games, Yellow Ice Sash. Ultimates defeated. Military hike. I have 161 cat spirits. Can I open this? 125, okay. Warp to Taliesin. Nothing in the inn, nothing in the tavern. to Titania front docks.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
What's going on here?
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yup. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
Wouldn't it be better
It was my idea to volunteer, sister.
if you have
I
another
failed Titania, and allowed
exorcist
the Therian to
with
be
them?
stolen from Palamedes.
That way,
To atone for my
if he
mistakes.
dies,
Then let me
the
come
information
with
of the experimental art
I have
can be
different
relayed.
orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he's of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
How could
you...
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Okay, there's definitely a
Are you doing this for...
parallel to,
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of
that
delicious
or there's some kind of connection.
No! Oscar, don't go! Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive to that art? And to you?
Okay, Teresa's gaining the power of the Dominants.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
Alright then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually, He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
Alright, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Any special items the expedition has found? Nope.
Scout ship.
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl!
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice. I could go for some borscht.
Now, can
or
you cook
shrimp
the
and an egg
risotto?
soup. For dessert, I'll have a
to
sweet bean and jelly fruit cup,
a level that Gordon Ramsay would be fine with.
Zip it, Moggy-Loo.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it. I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo? What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Moggy-Loo.
By the way, please let me hide in the ship. Then you'll ask what's the problem. Don't need to go overboard, Velvet. Take away there. What do we got?
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Ifreed's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
Little side thing there. Save.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo, you guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites.
Ceres
Just
bonus.
one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Enominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Let's go see what all these are. I think I'll end off for the night.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk, with a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
Would be a really good ally if he was back in the royal family. Yeah, this way. Then we go this way.
Hey, Eisen, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the 4 great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Big Hedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Ha ha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the 4th be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel. Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
It's not just a fantasy, boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman. When it encounters a human, it goes into a frenzy, attacking with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels good to get whipped?
See, boy? That's why we call her the mystery.
Hey! Bad pirate! Stop corrupting our youth!
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Yes, tell me. Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right.
right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the fourth wonder. It's now the Colossal Upright Eel. Argument over. Tell Luffy said about this eel, and keep it wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands up on its two legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish with legs?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
A fish with legs. What if that's one of the big catches that I can get? Also have no idea where the other fishing locations are. I came across the one, and I just haven't found the others at all. I still have to go back to that fishing location. Try to get the big catch. Can I can just do this. Yeah, 'cause this is the only.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medusa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medusa, and you don't even care!
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medusa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale. I'm sorry, but I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
Any more side stuff? we save. Let me just talk to Benwork to see what I can do. Use the silence way the dead of my hands. Okay, so I can't go back to Yuzal still. Which sucks. Okay. So that's where I'm going. So where? Okay, so level 53, the Vol Forest, the Ice Caps, and you are the one that I cannot get to. Okay, so the Vol Forest and the Ice Caps. So the Vol Forest over here. Okay, so if I go to the Dina Plains, I can get to the Vol Forest. Go fight the tree. And forgot Ice Caps. Where? Maybe down there? Maybe that's where the Code Red Demon is. Okay. Okay. So I think next time that I load up Tales of Berseria, I'm gonna go fight those two Code Red Demons. I get that chest when I go towards that one. What else? What can I do on the off hours? I guess I can go back to a lot of the minigames and just try to win the minigames. Saving this one as well. Okay, so I can just do this to warp to. Don't even have to take the boat. That's it for this part. Splints in my eye. So, knights, I hope you enjoyed. Wait, switch over to this. Mute desktop audio. Hope you guys enjoyed this part 13. Tales of Berseria Remastered. Stay tuned for part 2 of the Archipelago going up Sunday. Yeah, part 2 going up Sunday. It might be... part 3 might come out Monday. Potentially. Opening cutscene and Tales of Berseria going on. But until then, see you later, knights. Bye bye.